So this is really crazy, but we have Alchemist potions. It's honestly my favorite character, hands down. Now, I will say this, aside from the fact that it's awesome, and aside from the fact that when you cast your explosive mixture, that's what you get at like level 20 or whatever, or 16 or something like that. It only makes 3 of them. And so aside from the fact you have to, cast the explosive mixture, there's no wisdom gear that's actually worth anything. And so my character stats, I'm trying really hard. You can see I got that breastplate for the torso. It's like 157. These are like the new nerfed stats, which, by the way, I think honestly we should nerf the stats even more. But, before you boo me, I'm just saying, we've got these pets and we've got this, that, and the other. Anyways, let's just kill a phantom. Oh, and a side note, what you're gonna see is they actually did nerf that XP upgrade. So I made like a video yesterday about the XP upgrade, but we'll get to that in a second. You can take a look at the numbers once I kill this guy. Hopefully, I haven't attempted to kill this guy yet, so I don't know how this is gonna go. So if I die, then you can laugh at me. So what I do is I kill him. That's what I do. Pow! You suck. Oh God. Yeah, this isn't going well. I mean, actually it's going pretty well. Yeah, you die, fool. Oh, you like that. You like, I was gonna say, you like dying, but he's already dead. Wow, son. Okay, let's take a look at this. So it gives you an actual message, and it's saying, hey, there was 35k XP. You get 48% because I am level 21, and my lovely assistant here, Starbucks, she is level 22. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There's the end of the video. Nah, just kidding. We about to kill a couple of these fools. I tend to lose my potions, so I'll constantly have to equip them. They're supposed to go, if you recall, they're supposed to go to 2,000. But it's not that bad. You just run around, you cast, and then you make your potion, and it's super fun. Oh, but the point that I was making earlier was that before the potions, which I prefer the potions, don't get me wrong, like I prefer the potions, but this character was actually pretty ballin' before this whole stat nerfing situation. And it was because I put all my stats in strength and dex, and I used a crossbow. So this character was actually crushing it. Like when you would use an arrow, it was pretty much the same thing, and you could have unlimited arrows, whereas in this case, you don't have unlimited potions. So maybe my suggestion, I guess, I don't know, like just, I don't want to say just make the potions unlimited, because then that's, I don't know, that's kind of lame, because that's the whole point of the Alchemist. But I feel like with all the wisdom that I have, it's hitting for 206. And, see, I gotta remember to make these potions. Hey, get off my portal chalupa. So crap, I'm gonna die. So it's hitting for 200, but a normal character, like one of these characters, like a rogue, they will hit for, in fact, I can't. Oh, I guess I can. Hold on. We need some waiting music, a little elevator music and stuff like that. I can't see this screen, but whoa. So if I'm on this character, it's going to hit 2 weapons. Each one is roughly going to be like 100 each weapon. So that'll equal 200 whenever the character swings. And I'm all about just making the game fun, so it doesn't really matter. But there is no wisdom gear, and with all that wisdom that I've got, that's actually all created from I hate to expose this, but I must. Can you tell that I've got like 5 buffs on? So, all right, don't hate me. I'm sorry. It's probably going to get removed. But I mean, right now we need these as many buffs as we can get. The buffs are stacking. So yeah, you can take your lower level ones and, you know, stack them. So I need all the buffs I can get to get my wisdom to 356. And I haven't really gone through the gear with the Portal Master and picked out any good gear. But look at this gear. Hold up. And again, I don't like being that dude that's scrolling through gear and stuff like that. So I have this necklace, and it's been nerfed. It used to be good. Now it's not that good. And you can kind of see, get an idea of the stats. Okay, now look at the necklace that I'm wearing. 19 wisdom. You know what I'm saying? It's like I've got to sacrifice all of this stamina, agility, and dexterity. And also I am a caster, so I do cast. So I'm basically sacrificing all of my dexterity, which is my casting mod. And I sound like a nerd. This is embarrassing. Actually, it's not, because you're probably a nerd too. So anyways, nerds aside, yeah, I might as well just have a crossbow because I don't have to create new potions. You know, it's one of those kind of things. Let's see, what else can we talk about? There was actually a couple things that I wanted to talk about that, one of the things actually that people have been, I'm just going through the bugs in my head, and I'll probably make a list and send it to Xyloff or whatever, is when you cast, and this will affect Alchemist. So if I come over here, I'm probably going to die. So if I'm going to hit this Phantom, I'm going to press the X button, and it's going to hit that Phantom. Then I'm going to immediately come over here and try and hit him pressing X. And it's not going to do any damage. So allow me to demonstrate. All right, pow, that's going to obviously do damage. Now I pressed X. Now watch. See, he ain't doing nothing. Yeah, use a fool. Use a fool. But if I press X, walk away from him, 2, 3, then it gets on the tick. And now he doesn't like me at all. Ah, you suck. You suck. Oh, I'm gonna die. Uh-oh. I'm dead. Wait. Oh. I was like, did you hear that girl die? That was my portal tulpa. I was like, when I used to play a gnome, I kind of had that like small person syndrome where my character was a small person, so I felt like I didn't get as much respect in the game. So when I initially had to get my own Frontiers disc and PlayStation, because I was just tagging along on my sister's, she kicked me off of her account and made it a character on top of my old character, which was a gnome. I made an elf because I was tired of being pushed around as a gnome. So I take personal offense if you thought that girl dying sound was my gnome. Like very much offense. So yeah, that's one bug. Let's go into the second bug or whatever. Let's see, second bug. Maybe it's not a bug so much as this is just my take, and tell me what you think in the comments. I just think that's so silly. But I mean, the discussion's already happening in the Discord anyway, so I'm kind of opening this discussion up. Is that so now that there's higher XP, my whole thing is okay, great, we're 21, and there's actually a look. Like, I'm 2 of these characters, and this guy's probably AFK XPing. A lot of these people are just playing, having a great time. But if you notice, there's not really a lot of healers because there's no need for a healer, nor is there a lot of tanks. I mean, there's like 1 tank. So my whole point is that, 2 tanks. Like, all the Shadow Knights are offended. So then if we were to make this more legitimate, then what I would maybe suggest is nerfing the portal tulpas, possibly. And I know everybody's like, oh no, but where is everybody? Oh, weird. Oh, it's because I died. Oh, okay, well, that's interesting. All right, let's go to Phantoms. Just give me a moment to think about what's going on here. Yes, so we're getting more XP, but I'm saying make the stakes higher, okay? Make the stakes higher. Make our characters either reduce our stats. I mean, if you look at my stats, these are like pretty good stats, right? Like, these are really good stats for level 20. That's not supposed to be your stats. So somebody was saying that the mobs need to do more damage. I don't know what the formula is for that. Oh. Okay, let me get on this guy. Gal. Die now. Pow, pow, pow. Oh, wait. I'm not just killing it for fun. Sorry. My bad. Okay. Let's go over to this guy, and I'm just going to smack him. Wham! Okay, 89, 89. So it's just under 200. And to be fair... you stink. Oh, don't hurt my portal tulpa. What do my stats be at? 513 strength. So... And that's 2 weapons. You know, it's not that far off. So Alchemists are probably fine. It's just the fact that I can deal some serious damage with any other character. And with the Alchemist, since there's not a lot of wisdom gear, that also is like plate gear, which is obviously the best for the tanks and whatnot. You kind of are in this tricky situation with the Alchemist. Because A, you might as well just have a crossbow instead of potion, unless you want some cool looking potion in your hand, and B, it is what it is. So hey, something else actually, just FYI, and I don't know if this is like a rogue thing. Did you see what you saw? What just happened? That Phantom straight up rolled up on me, and he'll continue to roll up on me because there's a DOT on one of these spells, and the DOT keeps going. So like he respawned and he got hit by my DOT after the fact, and I noticed it on the monk as well, and it's not every single time, but one of the monk's criticals will sometimes it won't double the number when it hits, and sometimes it will. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. But, you know, I'm not mad at it because, you know, it makes your character more powerful. And again, I'm sorry if I'm like getting our characters all nerfed left and right. I mean, I'm just feeling more guilty every time I point this stuff out in the videos because I'm like, hey, check out this cool thing that's fun, and then it gets taken away from us. I'm like holding back from even mentioning anything else that because I do know a couple other bugs that are beneficial for certain characters that I'm not gonna say, and I promised that I wouldn't, so there you go. But you know, I do love pointing these things out because obviously it's getting the game back to where it was. And I want to talk about just the overall dynamic, because I think a lot of people, maybe this is just my take on it, that as everybody's starting to play the game, they're kind of, it's the same 20, 25 people that are in here that are playing. And after a while, you've kind of like been to the fair, you've seen the bear. And I think what people are really wanting more now is that feeling of, I guess you'd call it like adrenaline, when, you know, you're level 21. If you don't have invis and you just roll up on one of these guys, then they're just going to kill you. You're going to get debt. It's going to be a sad day. And, you know, that's that. I'm not suggesting we should get debt. Don't give us debt yet. We don't have like I don't know if the invis stuff works or this, that, or the other. There's a lot of stuff that just doesn't work that wouldn't make a lot of sense to just kind of make the game suck. It's supposed to be like a nice balance, but it would be nice to have the game be where instead of going to Phantoms or wherever, it would be fun to go to camps where there were yellows, you know, instead of reds. And additionally, there was a point that was made about the XP, and I figure I mentioned it as well, that when you XP, it still is kind of solo friendly. So when you kill something, yeah, it might go a little bit faster. And the main reason you would group up is because that you want to have a conversation with somebody. But I do feel as though, just for the way that things are right now, because everything's supposed to be balanced when you play a game. It doesn't matter how this game is. It's like, it still feels somewhat imbalanced. It feels a little bit out of balance with the whole XP you can just kind of solo. And I think it would just be a little bit more fun to force us to group together. And I don't want to force us to group together. I just think that it would just be a lot more fun if we just didn't have like barely any stats and we're trying to kill these monsters and their HP is like insane. Somebody was saying that the Frost Giants, you know, quad hit and they have a critical. And you know, this is all unfolding really fast, so I'm not trying to speed anything up, but I am just throwing these kinds of ideas out there that, you know, it would be fun to get that sensation of like, if I'm invised right now and I'm running into here, I'm like, you know, a little bit scared because I don't, you know, I've got something to lose. Oh man, I just had a flashback of being in this hallway right here. Oh yeah, I remember there was a roamer. Sorry, just having a little nostalgia. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Yo, and this dude. What up, cuz? Oh man, where were we the other day? I'm tempted to do this just like a little bonus for the video. Yeah, we're gonna do this. All right, let's get this loaded up right quick because I really have to do my laundry. All right, here we go. Entities. Wu-Tang Bao. Haha. Okay. Little nostalgia moment brought to you by Sandstorm. So yeah, we got the Alchemist potions. We've got way more XP, and you know, my only suggestion would just be like, make it more. Oh, I don't want to tell you where I'm at. I don't want to show you. I don't want to show you. You can't tell where we're at, can you? Oh, I bet somebody's like, I already know where we're at. Man, shh. Do you remember? For some reason, I thought this was like a raid place, but actually it wasn't. It was like the 49 Epic thing. And somebody had mentioned it before. They were like, do you remember when level 49? I guess this was like pre-Frontiers. And you had to figure out the moon, stars, sun, or whatever. Oh, this freaky dicky dude, Lord Chardith. He just says, hey, what's up? Well, bro, let me tell you what's up. I'm the first alchemist that's going to kill you with a potion. So, well, or I might be the first alchemist that gets wiped by him. Either one. We're about to find out. Die! Oh! Whoa. Okay, he's... Yikes. Hey, bro. Hey, chill. Chill, bro. I'm just... Hey, bro, don't... No. You look like a sailboat. Now that I know that I'm going to kill him, I'm just dishing out the insults. Bro, you look like one of those boats and, oh, I need to kill him. Oh! That is embarrassing. I'm so embarrassed. You know what? I'm just going to stop the video there. That was terrible.